Hey, if you're really trying to be that person that you're set out to be, you're gonna have to, cut things out of your life that don't do you no good. You gotta. I realize that it's just maturing, really, in your faith and your belief and my personal relationship with Yahusha. I remember when I was, doing things that, weren't good for me, being around people who weren't good for me. You gotta, if you really wanna change or, like I said, be that person that you set out to be, whatever it is to be that good person. You're gonna have to, get through whatever that may be in your way, whether it be fake friends, whether it be family, because most of the time it's going to be family and friends and people who are going to be in your way trying to, and they might not know it too, like they might not know that they're in your way and what you're trying to do or whatever. Sometimes they do, but I'm just saying, you're still gonna have to just keep moving, keep going your way, keep doing what you do, and keep it pushing. In this walk, or anything in life, you're gonna have to, fall down a few times to get back up and realize, what you're really about, what you really want. Because I remember when I was striving for this walk for Yahusha, I thought I was, that man or whatever, or I thought I could do all things, really, but Yahusha showed me quickly that, I fell multiple times, but one thing about it, you gotta get back up. And as I got back up and I kept, fighting for Yahusha, this relationship, I started realizing that it's all about maturity, growing in faith, like I said, and just really just staying patient, staying down, and just waiting, whatever comes, whether, you say you remove your friends out of your life or your family and it's just you there, and it don't seem like nothing's happening, nothing's really moving forward. You just gotta stay grounded, stay patient, know that y'all's working, because this is another thing too. This is how I felt because I thought I wasn't patient. I thought things weren't moving forward, but that's how y'all showed me when I fell, and I got back up, and I realized that the whole time I fell, and I was going through, all that pain, and I thought that all I was doing wasn't worth it, and I realized that y'all was really working for me. He really was working within me. And you just gotta know that whatever you're going through, man, maybe it not seem like everything's going great, know that y'all's working with you. We just gotta stay patient. We gotta stay rooted in Him, stay grounded in Him, and know that y'all's working. And in due time, you will see the fruits. We'll reap a harvest of our fruits that He is working within us. We just gotta be mature. We gotta, put our big boy pants on and just really what helps is prayer too. Because, also when I fell, I stopped praying. I stopped doing those things, and the only way that got me out of, picked me back up, got me out from that ugly, dark side that I fell into was, surrendering everything to y'all, quitting all corn, stop watching corn, stop cutting out all the fake friends, cutting out family. And another thing is too, when you do all these things, you gotta know how to stand your ground, because these people are gonna still try to, bother you, whether if they know what you're trying to do or not. You gotta know what's best for you. Pray and ask y'all for help for all things with supplication. That means, keep adding on to your prayer. Keep thinking of ways of things you can ask y'all to help you in. Because, there's a lot of things we need help in that we don't see or that we don't know. But y'all knows. And if you're asking for help, he'll help you. But like I said, we gotta stay patient. And patience comes is a fruit of the Ruach. So, Yah gives us the patience and self-control. He gives us everything that we need to keep going, keep fighting. So you don't have to worry about how you're gonna get the strength or how you're gonna get the patience and self-control. That's all the fruit of the Ruach that Yah gives us. Is within us. So we have the power. Always remember that. And we can't do it on ourselves. We need Yahusha. We need prayer. We need to pray. We need to ask him for these things. We need to, put in the work. And know that this is going to be a lonely walk. Maybe not for right now, but this walk, it's gonna be lonely most of the time, so just know that. And another thing I learned also as well from one of the messengers y'all sent into me, shout out Latoya O'Kill or something, her name's like that, but she was talking about how when you're lonely, when you're in your isolation period of time, to not look at it as a negative. That's what Satan wants us to do. So that really helps me too, because I remember when I was new to the walk, you could say, I would, in my isolation times, I would always be like, man, I always look at it negative, like nobody's there for me, this and this and that. And when I say this stuff, like when I talk on these videos and I talk about how people are not gonna be there for you or this and this and this and that, I don't say it. I don't want nobody to feel sorry or feel bad for me, because it's really a good thing to be alone, isolated. Keeps you focused. It's really nothing negative you can get out of it unless you make it negative. And that's what I was saying. Satan wants us to make it negative, but we can't allow that to happen. So we must put on the full armor, keep fighting. And as we wait and be patient, we're gonna see them blessings. We're gonna see those blessings. We also gotta pray too and ask Yahuwah, the Father, that he gives us the power of Yahushua HaMashiach to help us have faith, help us have hope, trust, believe in him. Every day we gotta pray these things and pray and repent every day, because every day, we're always doing something that we shouldn't be doing, that don't, like, for instance, I'm not watching corn no more or doing any really bad things no more. Just like, for instance, like I might eat junk food, eat a chip or something. You gotta repent for that, because OSHA don't want us to found in our temple. Sometimes stuff like that we be going a little overboard with. We're not perfect, but with Yahushua HaMashiach, we're made perfect through him. He gives us the power to, repent and turn away from all our evil and wicked ways. All the sins that I was doing, the nasty sins I was doing, I no longer do them. But I might have a junk food, eat chips or something, and or I might get a little angry here and there or frustrated. What y'all don't want us to do, but we're human. Sometimes we fall into these things, but we just gotta keep going. And you can do this. You can do this if you keep fighting and keep going. Yahweh is with you. He'll uplift you. And everything at the end of it all, you see that Yahweh was working for your behalf. So that's all I wanted to say. Shalom. You know what I just realized too is that this walk is all about persevering and being patient. That's what life is really all about. Because life is, they don't go on your terms. Oh crap. So we all gotta learn how to be patient. So yeah, this is what this walk is about. It's about being patient and knowing that, just waiting for those blessings. That's how you fall if you are impatient and you get mad because you're not receiving all these blessings as fast and everything. Well, whether you're on this walk with Yahusha or you're just in the world, you're gonna have to be patient no matter what. Because anything that comes of being impatient is destruction. So we all just gotta come to a reality check, knowing that we gotta be patient for anything, and just stay 100 to yourself, and endure to the end. Yahusha helps us. He teaches us how to endure to the end. He shows us how. So yeah, I encourage everybody to seek Yahusha and repent. Shalom. And know also too that while you're waiting and being patient, tribulation, persecution, trials, roadblocks are inevitable. They're always gonna, that's life. Something's gonna always come in the way. Even when we don't receive our blessings, or when we do receive our blessings, there's gonna be times of tribulation and trials. That's just part of life. Just like I said, we're gonna have to just be patient and wait. That's another thing we gotta understand and just come to reality too, is that we're gonna have to just thug this out for real. But we can do it. We're strong enough. Followers of Yahusha gives us the strength. We can do it. Shalom. And a lot of the times, these trials and tribulations won't even be our fault. Satan will send these trials and tribulations. It'll be other people's decisions or what they make will cause us to have these roadblocks in our lives and trials and tribulations. But us being, followers of Yahusha, that's what we gotta understand, that these things are to come. There's no escaping, there's no going around them. They're gonna come. We're gonna have to face them, face on. But we must face them and know that they can't stop us. Whatever comes our way, because we're the ones that really we're the peacemakers. We don't cause trouble. We don't do nothing. We just stay out the way. But people just love, and we just find our way to caught up in these situations. But we gotta know that we just gotta endure and know that we're gonna get through the other side, and we're gonna get those blessings. Hey man, say man. You know, I'm out here whipping that bike with my glasses. Hey, when I was coming over here, I fell into the ditch for the first time. I actually drove my bike into a ditch. And it was all because I was rushing. And because of these glasses too, I felt too confident in these glasses. You know, I could see everything. I was going so fast, the fastest I ever went in this bike. I ended up in a ditch, man. So that's a lesson too in itself, is don't get overboard with yourself just because you can see you see things that other people can't see. Don't get ahead of yourself, because then you're gonna end up in a ditch, just like I did. But Yahusha calls us to be humble. You know, look at these people out here playing volleyball. I'm out here thugging, they don't even know. But you know, Yahusha calls us to be humble. He calls us, you know, to show people what we see that they can't see. Even if they think we're crazy or whatever comes with it. Just, you know, speak what's on your mind, speak what's on your heart. Whatever you speak is what's coming from your heart. Is what's coming from your heart. You hear them brakes, man? I gotta change the brakes out on these things. I don't even know how this bike's still going. It's all rusty. And it's going, man. That's Yahusha, man. He's making this bike go. Just like how he's making me go. Keep going. Yes, sir. Man, it's a beautiful thing, though. Everything's just beautiful. Man, what else can I say? What can I talk about? You know, we gotta embrace this journey, this walk that we on. You know, a lot of people are not gonna take this walk. A lot of people ain't gonna see what this walk is about. Because many are called and few are chosen. So a lot of people are gonna be called, but they ain't gonna take the responsibility. They rather just stay in the world, and you know, live in misery. Just try to what's that saying? He say, like, just numb the pain. Try to with the pain, just forget about what they're going through. But, you know, me, I can't do that, and I gotta face on all my problems, everything. Oh my goodness, I almost crashed. I'm really out here riding this bike with faith. I'm whipping it with just one hand in the dark. Oh my goodness, and it smells like straight caca over here. But see, everything could be a lesson. Like how I'm whipping this bike with just one hand with just straight faith. You know, I'm straight whipping. Like sometimes you just gotta know. You gotta know, like, whatever. You just gotta go. Whatever you can't see in here, you can't be afraid. You just gotta, like, just do it. Like, if I was to crash on this bike, I was to crash. Because of the fact I'm driving with one hand. I'm still doing it because I have faith in myself. But same rule applies with Yahusha. Whatever you go through in life, have faith in him. Just keep going. No matter what's gonna happen. You don't gotta worry about it. Just keep going. Gotta know that Yahusha's in control. Oh, and I see someone walking the street. I don't know what it is. It might be a dog or something. But oh, I don't even want to go with it. Oh, what is that? I came over here in this whole neighborhood. I was trying to duck it. I don't know what it is. I'm looking back, see if it's coming from me. Like, just a cat or something. Like, I'm over here talking like I'm so brave. Oh man, I'm gonna turn back. That part was just a little cat. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna just go face it on. See? Anything in life could be a lesson. It's all about how you look at it. Like that cat, it's probably not a cat. It's probably something dangerous, like a big old pit bull or something. But I'm gonna face it face on. I got Yahusha with me. I don't care. I can't even see where it went. I'm back on the road. But I'm just gonna keep going. No matter what happens. I got faith. I got faith. I don't know what it was. I think it was a cat. But yeah, my phone's about to die in a second. I'm just gonna ride this one out, all the way to the crib until my phone die. Ooh. Ooh. I'm trying to figure it. What else is there to talk about? I really can't wait to see what the future holds for me. I'm ready to change everything I'm going through right now. I'm tired of living in the same old. I'm trying to like do great things. I'm trying to do great things. But I know that everything I'm going through right now though, it's just a process. I'm just learning. I need to go through this. They're always putting me through this, so when my future comes and I'm really living my future, I'm able and capable of cherishing it and receiving it and being able to be responsible for it, my blessings. I know everything is just for a period of time. I know, like, I'm gonna look back at this video and all my videos. I'm gonna see, but like, whoa. I can't believe that was you, C-Los. I can't believe what you were just going through. Now you here. Now you there. We gotta live like we already there, but you know. You know how it is. We're not perfect. We be thinking about getting there already. But I'm gonna let y'all go because my story's coming up my legs. Hold on. You know, I'm always constantly thinking, well, not really on just this topic, but I often find myself coming back always to this topic. It's like life is a mystery. But oh yeah. But all the puzzles to the mystery are in the Bible. Ya'ara and Yahusha. We gotta be willing to be in the Word and put those puzzles together. Bible, basic instructions before leaving Earth.